Uh, this is the wrong one. I'm going to kill myself. Yeah.
I froze up on the screen. Can you hear me?
I can't find the stupid song, the one that I'm supposed to use. Oh no! Oh crap!
Bret.
I named the track something else, and that's why.
Bret, can you hear me? You can't hear me.
Pika. Oh my gosh, okay, that's enough of that.
You can't hear me, can you?
No, because this song is playing so damn loud. Hey everybody, welcome to Pokemon After Dark Cry. This is a no holds barred, no nothing podcast where we talk about Pokemon and hurt the ones we love, and we love everybody. Me, you, her, she, him, Schlem, and Schlur. Hannah, hi.
Hi.
What were you saying?
My video just stopped working. So I thought
You just heard Hannah. She is.
That's me.
That's that person. If this is your first time listening, welcome. We're sorry.
46.
46. What, Hannah?
Excellent throws.
That's insane. So they started the build up towards GoFest, and the first week's challenges is the skill challenges, and step 4 is 50. It involves 50 excellent throws, and it's this shit's just mean. It's mean, is what it is. And Hannah, you have 46.
47.
47? Are we gonna get okay? By the end of this episode, you got to get to 50.
Oh God! Now you put the pressure on.
Live.
The pressure.
I'm loading my game up right now, and I'll tell you what I'm at as soon as I hatch this egg. But other than that, how's your week been?
It's been hot, and I really hadn't been playing a whole lot, just doing my spins and shit.
How many miles have you ran this week?
We're in 27 this week.
Holy shit! And that's not like you just drove around and got logged 27 miles on your app. That's you actually were in some running shoes and running around, getting exercise.
Me and my Houndour Dozer were
Doom. I am on 9. I've made 9 excellent throws.
So when they had, this has been months ago, is it Golet, the robot dude? Remember, you got to get 3 excellent throws in a row to have an encounter with him. So I watched YouTube videos. I'm still not that great at it, but I watched YouTube videos of how to make excellent throws. The bigger Pokemon are easier. Charmanders are easy to get excellent throws on.
You think Charmander's easy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I just remember the position to do it. I don't know how to explain it.
I think Yampa's easier than Charmander.
I've watched numerous YouTube videos on how to do it, and you have to be patient. And they're curveball throws too.
That's the only way I can do it. I can't throw an excellent straight on to save my life. It has to be curved.
Yeah.
Or I can't aim.
So I'm glad they finally are doing something. Because I was getting a little bored. And
you know what? That, according to Leak Duck, that 4th step doesn't really matter. At least this is what I took out of it. I could be wrong. Hey, I just got an excellent throw. Double digits.
Whoop whoop.
So this was just a cursory glance at a tweet that I saw, but apparently the 4th step is just bragging rights. You got to get through 3 out of 3, for it to count towards GoFest. So if that's the case, great. They're not really requiring you to get 50 excellent throws, which is good because I can't. Oh, just dropped my phone.
You can do it if you believe what's in your heart.
Oh boy, Hannah. Heart is black and dead. Yeah, so that's what's going on in Go. You got anything else? Did you catch anything nice?
The Z-Crom is out. Does it change next week?
Yeah, he's gone here in like maybe tomorrow, I think. Well, by the time the listener's listening to this, he's probably gone. I'll just say that.
So I got 4 of
And
those dudes.
And if I'm not mistaken, it'll be Curum.
Yay.
I mean, I could be mistaken. I should probably check this stuff, but we're not a news site, so I'm allowed to be wrong. Take everything I say with a grain of acid.
Cured him. Damn near wrecked him.
Woo!
That was dumb.
Cure him, cure you. No, wait. That's the same joke I started you.
I could do a Curie joke, maybe.
I mean, I'm trying to say, like, oh, man, I can't wait to get that sweet Curum shot all over my face.
48.
What?
48.
Oh, 48. I thought you said 4D8. So I'm like, are you playing Dungeons and Dragons now? What's happening? But, starting Tuesday, July 7th at 1 p.m. So, yeah, by the time this podcast comes out.
So, okay.
It'll be Curum.
No, I totally interrupted you. So I have a confession.
I do it all the time.
I have a kind of embarrassing Pokemon confession. So, dear listeners, Bret always does a little story with his pal, Cannibal Ducklet.
I forgot.
Yeah, we're kind of winging it today. Duck winging it. Anyway, so...
Oh, I got excellent.
So, yay! So, Ducklet is a Pokemon. I kind of figured it was a Pokemon, but I never researched it or looked into it at all. So, Bret could have just been making him up off the top of his head. I wouldn't have cared either way. So, anyway, Bret, yeah, Ducklet doesn't look like anything I imagined him looking like.
Yeah, and for newer listeners, we probably don't talk about ourselves quite as much, but like Hannah comes from the experience of pretty much just playing Pokemon Go, whereas I playing
Right now I am playing Pokemon Crystal.
Oh,
I know, old school.
When were you gonna make this revelation on this podcast that you have that's about Pokemon?
Well, Chris has been getting on to me because he's like, "Are you ever gonna play that DS I bought you for your birthday like 2 years ago?" So I downloaded it because it was like 99 cents or some shit. Like I downloaded it like 2 years ago and I started playing it a week ago. So yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, I'm still a big fat noob.
I am so proud of you.
Thanks. My brother and my cousin played the games a lot, so I know a lot of the cards and.
So you have some stuff. Some stuff based off of just osmosis.
Along with life, I know enough to be dangerous. That's about it.
Enough. Okay. And I come from the background.
Shit, 50.
Wow.
Yay!
Congratulations. Let's see if I get to 50 over the course of the show.
Yeah, let's see how many you get.
Well, so far I've gotten 2, so that's 2 more than I normally get on any other given day. So, yeah. So my experience is that I started playing in, Pokemon Red was the first one. And I've played every entry. I fell off after Black and White. I did not play Sun and Moon, although I wanted to. It's just Sun and Moon came out at a time in my life where I was going through a lot, and specifically I was getting a divorce like right when it was about to come out. So I just never got around to playing it. I do have it, and I am playing it very, very slowly. And then I've skipped, like, I got to a certain point in Let's Go, and I fell off of that. But, you know, I'm of the experience that you don't need to complete every game in a series to be a huge fan of it. So, yeah, that's where I came from. What is this show about again?
Pokemon. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, Isle of Armor came out. I think it's been like 2 weeks now, and I don't think, well, like, we've talked about it somewhat on the show, but now that I've had some time to actually play it, I have some impressions. Damn it! Why is Pidove such a whore? Sorry, I was trying to get an excellent throw.
This is gonna be the most ADD fucking episode ever. They'll be like, "What is going on?" Oh, hey Jess. Hi, Mom. Pokemon.
Hi, Mom.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
see, and you like you and Wes, and doesn't Allison have the game? Like, you guys have a DS or a Switch. I need to get one. I still
do
don't.
You mean Let's Go?
So. Huh?
Are you talking about Let's Go, or are you talking about Sword and Shield?
No, just like the Pokemon games, the newest ones coming out. I don't know anything about them.
The newest one is Sword and Shield, and it is on Switch. Allison has Let's Go, and Wes has Let's Go. Me and Wes and Taylor all have Sword, some version, whether it be Sword or Shield. But the Isle of Armor is their first DLC. So normally they release, like, a third version. Like, you have gold and silver, and then they have emerald, and I'm sorry, losing my mind temporarily. There's always a third version. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, I don't have the list in front of me. Please excuse my brain fart and my real farts. There's always, like, the next year, the third version comes out, and it's usually the same game, and they usually just add a little bit here and there. So naturally, Sword and Shield, originally we thought there would be a third version, but there's not. Instead, they've decided to do 2 DLC packs, first of which is Isle of Armor. This is not news to anybody, and I've been playing it, and I think it's an interesting kind of like proof of concept for them. Like, the wild area in the original game, to me, is kind of a letdown because it's mostly just, for the most part, just like a flat area where there's no seemingly rhyme or reason why any Pokemon is in any one spot. They're just fucking everywhere. You're not, like, you don't go into a forest and see that much wildlife just walking around like it's nothing. Like, you can just go into the water and catch a Gyarados right as soon as, you get the bike to do it or something. Like, but that stuff's all there in the opening spot. Like, it's not so much, it doesn't scratch like an exploration itch, and there's really nothing to do there. This is kind of expanding more on that because it's all the routes and stuff that would be routes are kind of built into that wild area. So there's no loading screen in between them. And it's definitely more varied. I think the desert area is super lame because it's just one big circle of sand that's just like right at the top of the map. Like, it's like, we need a desert for these desert Pokemon. Just plop this down right here. But I have gripes as far as like ecology and stuff go. But I can't really hold that too much against them because it's not really what this game's about. It's good. I think it's expanded on what the wild area is, and it's doing more with that. The returning Pokemon are great. I'm a little disappointed that Zorua is just chilling in the wild. In the movie, Zorua has the ability, it's kind of like Ditto, where it can turn into other Pokemon, and it's one of the weird ones where they were distributed via like codes and stuff after the fact, which is what they usually do with like mythicals and legendaries. But it's not an actual mythical or legendary, it's just a rare Pokemon. because lore-wise, you can't find them just walking around. They're disguised as other Pokemon, much like Ditto. But they really kind of missed an opportunity to do something with that, and you can just catch a Zorua like it's nothing. What else? They had the Zorua or the Zor. There's too many. They just had the Zero Aura event where when a certain number of people completed it, you would get a free shiny, like level 100% Zero Aura in your home account. That was dope. Did that. I wish they'd done something like that for the Mewtwo one, because when Mewtwo was around, you couldn't catch Mewtwo, and it's kind of lame. The rewards were great, but you do it once, and you're like, okay. But this time, you and everyone else are working towards a goal that affects everybody, and I really like that. The story is, it's fine. It's Pokemon. I don't think anyone's ever expecting to like weep at the end of a Pokemon game. It had some neat stuff, like, spoiler alert, chasing like super fast Slowpokes is fun. The Kubfu stuff is cute. I like Kubfu.
Bless you.
Thank no. Me? No, Kubfu. Kubfu.
What'd you call me?
Kubfu. Cub, fuck you. Now, there's a joke there somewhere. We'll figure it out when we roll and
we'll find it.
But yeah, like it's mostly good. Is it worth $15? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think it's worth the money that you're gonna drop into it. And hopefully they can just build up on it and use what they learned from this expansion and apply that to the Crown Tundra later this year and make that one even better. So that's my impressions of it. It's good. It's not like super great. If you like the base game, it's mostly more of the same. And you should get it because you like the base game. If you did not like the base game, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Even if you wanted like a specific Pokemon that got added, you do not need to own the DLC to be able to get those Pokemon they added into the game. You can just transfer them over through home, or you can have someone trade them to you. No big deal. So yeah, if you are just using it as like a place to hold your living decks, or you just played it and didn't really care for it but want to get some of your favorites back up in there, you don't need to buy it. But if you did like the main game, get it. That's it. That's all I got for Isle of Armor.
Cool.
I probably did a lot of rambling, said a lot of nothing. This is supposed to be a comedy show. What are you doing?
You had to get it out of your system, didn't you?
I guess. I don't know. And we did a whole 2-part series, like a 2.25 part series on Sword and Shield. So I needed a couple minutes just to go over, an extension of that. And I'll do the same thing for, Crown Tundra as well.
Well, this is your show. You're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want.
Actually,
yeah.
It's our show.
Oh, it is? It's ours. You're sharing.
Yeah, you're on every single episode.
I got another excellent throw.
Wow, just rubbing it in.
Yeah, just rub that salt right in that wound.
Speaking of wounds, I got hurt today.
Oh, no.
Yeah, don't worry about it, folks. I haven't bled out yet, so.
That's cool. So, week 2 of Go Fast Challenge, I guess we could just, hold on. Where's my mouse? Starts on the 10th, which is Friday. So, it'll be battle. I guess they're opening up battles again. Whatever.
The
that's the
GBL
theme.
is back.
Huh? Oh, Bellsprout's getting a shiny. How cool.
Yeah.
And then, well, on week 3, which starts 17th, and is it Petil?
Petalil.
Debuts. And then Summertime Pikachu with
Return.
his dark sunglasses at night will be available.
And his sun hat.
And his little sun hat.
Yeah. Did you get you?
Huh?
Did you get you a flying Pikachu?
Yes, he's so cool. I haven't really got. I know I've hit a 3-star.
As
I
far
haven't
as
got a shiny, but
as far as event Pokemon go, I like this one a lot just because he knows like the move Fly, which I think is hilarious.
He's so cute too.
I
actually
finally.
Oh, sorry. Let me add to that real quick. What's funny is I actually have, like, I'm assuming Flying Pikachu is from one of the games, right?
Yeah, in Let's Go, if your partner Pikachu or Eevee could learn the move Fly, and they would. I can't remember what the move was called, but there was one where they were just on balloons and they would attack, and it was a flying type move. So.
So there's a cross stitching, like, when you cross stitch, okay, so you cross stitch, that's a hobby. But then the other hobby that goes along with it is you collect charts to cross stitch because it takes forever to cross stitch anything. So I have this Let's Go or a Flying Pikachu in my Etsy cart that I need to make because it's fucking adorable. Side note, just sidebar that no one cares about.
I finally finished my Pikachu fan medal.
Oh, yeah, I think I got that.
300 plus Pikachus.
Damn.
I'm finally done. I don't need to catch another
Okay,
Pikachu.
how many Pikachu candies do you have?
Probably whatever 302 times 3 is.
Excuse me.
It's fine. Hang on. I'm trying to get an excellent throw. No. Yup. Nope. He broke out. Hang on. You say something while I fight this Drifloon to the death.
I think I have like 1,400 Pikachu candies. It's loading right now. It's loading.
Drifloon, you fat fuck piece of shit.
Is Drifloon taking you away? Yep, he's gone.
I did not catch.
Oh,
I did not. Excellent throw. The Drifloon. How many Pikachu candies do I have?
Drifloon is hard to do an excellent throw.
I got 1,201.
Okay, so yeah, 1,450.
I didn't ask myself if I caught anything new. Probably the best thing that I've got was I had a lucky trade with Matt Moshi, and I gave him a shiny Bagon. I had 8, so I gave him one. He missed that community day. And in exchange, he gave me a Ghastly, just a regular old Ghastly. And so now I have a nice lucky Haunter ready to go for July's community day.
I haven't caught any shinies in a while. Haven't done any trades because
I got a Sunflora. I don't remember if I said that in the last show or not. And then the Alolan Grimer, which I evolved into a Muck. So got them boys.
Yeah. Well, I don't have the Sunflora, but I really want a shiny Wingull. Like, and I've tried to catch a lot of them, but it hasn't happened.
You know what I want? I want a shiny Aaron. But they don't exist.
They don't, except I have one. Well, I had one. I evolved it.
Turd. Should we roll a Pokemon?
Yeah, let's do that. That's cool with me.
We are kind of winging it. Peek behind the veil. I usually roll it a little bit before we actually do it. It is a randomized Pokemon, and then the only thing we really do is just compile notes and we try to pre-do the song because it's just better when you have a minute to think about what to do for the song. But we did not have time to do that this
And,
time. So,
well,
yeah.
Bret,
You
you're
get what
way
you
better
get.
at
This
wing
is what
things
you
than I am.
subscribe for, listener. This is what you got. Okay? When you
Show me
listen,
what you got.
show me what you've got. If you listen to After Dark Rye, you get Rick and Morty references, and you get the most slapped ass, fast dashed, uh, pass smashed content
Brass.
uh, blast.
Damn, I lose.
It's so terrible. What is this stupid show?
I don't know. Is anybody even listening to us right now?
So it was me and our cannibal friend Ducklet and Charmander, and we was all in our leather jackets, and Ducklet was playing with his switchblade. We were all around a table, and on the other side of the table was Tyrantrum and our new friend Malamar. This is the first time I've mentioned Malamar, but yeah, we had basically found him in a game of dice behind a back alley, and what entailed was we ended up losing our shirts to the Malamar, and as the final gambit went, we had to sit through his insufferable D&D session. It was just a wreck. Like, the campaign was just all over the place. I don't know what this Malamar was doing. Okay, it really ultimately what I think he was doing was he was swindling his way in, looking for a friend. So
And he needed a shirt.
And you know what a Malamar looks like, right?
I don't know.
Okay, well, a Malamar is an upside down squid monster from hell. And I thought, maybe he would be perfect in our little squad of miscreants.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Naturally, I did extend an invitation for him to join #Team Darkness, and he was over the moon about it. It was magic waiting to happen. And someday, we will finish that #Team Darkness series that we started, where your mom's banging Giovanni and your brother hung himself, which technically we did record. I just have not uploaded. I have not released it yet.
You mean your version?
Yes, my half of my
Or did you
part.
go first?
No, you went first.
Okay, yeah.
And then we held mine off, and then we had a series of guests, and then we did record it. And I haven't released it yet. So, I welcomed Malamar to the team of myself, Tyrantrum, Shedinja, Charmander, and the Cannibal Ducklet with his handy dandy switchblade. So that's 5 of 6 of my team that have been revealed through the opening stories, of which this is now in the middle. But you got it. So anyway, he joined the squad. We finished the campaign, and I whispered into his little squiddy ears. I said, "If you run another D&D campaign, I will feed you to the fish." Hey, everybody! Welcome back to After Dark Rye. Squid's commonly used as fish bait.
Or calamari.
We rolled a number, and that number is, in fact, number 859. 859. This is the first Gen 8 Pokemon I think that we've had to do. If I'm not
really?
Yeah. I mean, the more episodes we do, the harder it is to keep track, but this is the first one that I'm aware of.
Yeah, don't ask me because I don't fucking know.
Make me want to fact check my fucking self. Do you have any guess? I know this is like way outside of your experience because it's the newest game. It's the newest game, and it's also, not in Pokemon Go, obviously, because of that.
Right. No idea. It's Pikachu.
It's Pikachu. Tell me.
Who was
It's Impidimp.
God
I mean,
damn
it's Impidimp. I'm
wrong.
enthusiastic.
Okay.
Yup.
You're enthusiastic or you're impotent?
uh,
Ugh.
what does that Impy boy look like to you? Yes, I just fact checked myself. This is the first Gen 8 Pokemon we've had to do.
He looks like Count Chocula's cousin that came from Kentucky. Oh, no, shit. You know what he looks like? Do you remember, fucking Bat Boy?
Yes.
He looks like fucking Bat Boy.
Yeah, I see it.
Google Bat Boy. If listeners, if you don't know, that's like old school, those fucking tabloid bullshits. Like, Bat Boy was found in the caves.
Impidimp is a small fuchsia Pokemon with a large head, small body, and wiry limbs. Its hands have 3 fingers each, while its feet don't have digits. Its face has a purple quote-unquote mask, prominent pointed ears, large eyes with small pupils, a long nose with a single nostril, and a fanged mouth. It usually has its purple tongue sticking out. The back of its head sports a tuft of hair that resembles a bat wing. It and its evolved forms are male-only species. Impidimp is a mischievous Pokemon that loves to sneak into people's houses to steal things and generally be a nuisance to their occupants. This allows them to feed on negative emotions that Impidimp causes, and they siphon the negative energy of their annoyed targets by sucking through their noses. It and its evolved forms are currently the only Pokemon to learn the move Confide by leveling up.
Aw.
So it's
kind of like
it sucks
really,
off sucks.
Really bad therapist.
Well, no, it'd be like if your therapist like keyed your car, and it's like if your therapist, it's like if you married your therapist, they beat you, then you go to therapy and talk about it with your therapist.
Who I married.
Yeah, that's a thing.
That would be a huge conflict of interest. But anyway, is that
anyway? What?
I don't know. I thought
I thought you were going somewhere.
No, I was done.
Impidimp was first showcased during an E3 2019 demo. During the 24-hour live stream of Glenwood Tangle. What a nightmare show that was. No Pokemon have the same type combination as Impidimp and its evolved forms. What I was reading there was it was never officially acknowledged before the release of Sword and Shield, which is true. Like it was leaked pretty early. Like everybody knew Impidimp existed, but then they just never revealed it in a trailer for whatever reason. Maybe because everybody knew already. Impidimp and its evolved forms are also the only fairy-type Pokemon to have a double resistance to dark-type moves. It shares its category with Nuzleaf. They are both known as the Wily Pokemon. Impidimp, Hatenna, and their evolved forms can be considered counterparts. Both are Generation 8 Pokemon, evolving once at level 32 and then level 42. Impidimp and its evolved forms are male only, while Hatenna and its evolved forms are female only. Their final evolved forms are both part fairy, with identical base experience and catch rates, and each Pokemon in each evolutionary line has the same base stat total as their counterpart. Example, Impidimp and Hatenna both have a base stat total of 265. Impidimp and Hatenna's evolutionary lines also share similarities with mythical beings from European folklore and mythology. Impidimp's family shares traits with goblins, while the other's family shares traits with witches. Both final evolutions are the signature Pokemon of a succeeding gym leader, i.e. Marnie's Grimmsnarl or Beatty's Hatterene. Impidimp and its evolved forms are the only Pokemon that are in the fairy and human-like egg groups.
Hey.
There's your trivia. What?
Say Impidimp 3 times in a row for me.
You say, okay, I'll do that if you'll say Hatenna 3 times fast.
Okay, do it.
Impidimp, Impidimp, Impidimp.
It kind of sounds like...
How about Impidimp has a limp, is a pimp? Impidimp has a limp as a pimp.
Well,
Impidimp
there's
has
been
a
a
limp as
couple of
pimp.
times where you said Impidimp, and like the way you say it, it sounds like you're about to start singing the Scatman song.
I'm an Impidimp.
Yeah.
Skibidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi. A dibby-dibby-dip.
You're,
Impidimp-a-dibby-dibby-dip. A
there you go.
dibby-dibby-dip.
Impidimp,
Impidimp-a-dibby-dip.
impidimp, impidimp.
Uh, yeah.
Hatana. Did I say it right? Hatana,
Hatana,
Hatana, Hatana.
Hatana has a ratata and
Is owned by Hannah and
has a
Anon.
gun that goes brat-tat-tat-tat.
That was stupid.
Get what you pay for, people. This is free content. That you know what that means. Shall I continue?
Yeah, yeah.
Number
It was just
8.
impidimp. Now I like got the Scatman song in my head.
I kind of just want you to interrupt me occasionally. Just go impidimp.
That was awful.
Number 860, Morgrim. The devious Pokemon evolves at level 32 from Impidimp and evolves into Grimmsnarl at 42. It is a somewhat humanoid Pokemon with a magenta upper body and light green lower body, divided by a zigzag line. Has large muscular arms. Not what I would call muscular, but okay. Just like its evolution, Morgrim has prominently large ears, large eyes with red pupils instead of black, a long nose with a single nostril, although much longer and pointed upward, and a mouth with far more sharp fangs compared to Impidimp.
And he has an emo haircut.
It has fully grown long black hair with a bang that covers its left eye. The end of its hair is shaped like
bang. Has a bang.
It is known to do false acts of forgiveness, luring in opponents and getting down to its knees before stabbing them with its hair. It is believed that Morgrim has the ability to make plants grow. Those two things don't go together. Morgrim and its evolved form Grimmsnarl are the only known Pokemon capable of using the move False Surrender, and the only Pokemon in addition to Impidimp to currently learn Confide by leveling up. So he gets on your knees. This is a bad glory hole. I didn't think there was such a thing, but there's such a thing.
Damn, that's fucking harsh.
Like, he's mega emo, I reckon.
Like a goddamn serial killer.
Something like you step up to that innocent hole in the wall and expecting to have a nice fine time with a consensual partner.
Oh shit! I kind of for a second forgot what a glory hole was. Now that's funny.
And then you get stabbed by hair. So
yikes!
It's a bad time. It's a bad time that you won't enjoy.
It's a bad hole.
That should be our motto for this podcast. You know what? It's a bad time that you won't enjoy, but you'll listen. Oh boy, you'll listen. Oh.
All right.
What?
Does
Impidimp.
Does Morgrim evolve into something else?
I mean, I've said that twice.
Are you not going to read the shit?
I mean, I'm going to.
Oh, let me do it. I want to do it.
Okay, well, hold on. Oh gosh. Morgrim shares its category with Purloin. They are both known as the devious Pokemon.
Cat.
And Morgrim may be inspired by the Chloroquine of Monagahan. Monaghan. Cluricon of Monaghan, a type of devious leprechaun from Irish folklore that bows down to lure its opponents and then stabs their eyes with its pointed hat. It also shares similarities with the Redcap, a murderous goblin from English legend that carries a pike staff, which Morgrim's hair seems to be shaped like. As its name implies, it may also be based on a gremlin.
Your face.
And you're up for the other thing.
Oh, my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay. Morgrim evolves into Grimmsnarl. Okay. He is a green-skinned humanoid Pokemon with most of its body covered in dark purple hair, except part of its face, its abdomen, its feet, and a small red patch on its chest. Like its pre-evolutions, Grimmsnarl has large crescent-shaped ears with red insides. Wait,
Impidimp.
Albet, they are long.
Impidimp.
They're whatever. Its long, sharp nose points upward and has a long, single red nostril. I bet that makes it hard to do cocaine. Like, could you do cocaine without having two nostrils? Maybe it makes it easier.
If your nose is so strong that you can suck up negative energy, you could suck up a boatload of cocaine.
Dude, I bet these guys, like in the 80s and early 90s,
they love three things. They love to party, they love to get producer credits on various sitcom shows, and they love to harass women.
Sounds about right. It has a blue tongue and 6 teeth protruding from its mouth, so it is from Kentucky. The front four of which are flat, 2 on each jaw, while its upper jaw also has 1 sharp fang on each side. It has white eyes with red irises and black pupils and gray eyelids. Its face ends in a small pointy chin. Yeah. Okay.
All right. What is with you? Did Kentucky flip you off today during your morning run? What happened?
No, but I'm just making a fact.
Funny enough, Kentucky actually has goblin lore, like legends of goblins.
See, that's why I said that.
Like current, and I mean current day goblins. Like, if you look it up, it's a thing that exists.
Makes sense. Grimmsnarl's hands and feet have 3 pointed digits each, and they wash them constantly. Most of its long hair wraps around its body, except for a lock on each side of the face, kind of like Bret's hair. A few spikes raised on its shoulder, and some locks draping from behind its legs, resembling a cape. Ew. Ugh. Wonder what conditioner he uses. While being bulkier than its pre-evolutions, yeah, this dude bulked the fuck up. Grimmsnarl is more slender than it appears to be, with this long hair giving the appearance of a muscular body. It is a male-only species. While in its Gynamax... How do you say that?
I'm not reading along with you. What's the word?
Gigamax?
Gigantamax.
Gynamax.
Vaginamax, yeah.
Okay, say it again so I can say it right.
Gigantamax.
Okay, while in its Gigantamax form, it becomes much taller, and all of its body except its face and chest mark is covered in hair. God damn, this guy's hairy. Its limbs
Bayonetta was a dude in a Pokemon.
Yeah, right? Its limbs become longer, and its hair now makes up its hands and feet, which, each with 3 and 2 digits respectively. Its eyes are red with white pupils, and the hair from around its neck and shoulders is raised in a pointy collar shape surrounding its head as the 2 longer rear locks join in a single spike waving above the head. Oh, that's scary. 3 red clouds surround the back hair that pointed up. Oh, weird. Grimmsnarl's hair. God, what is up with the hair? This is kind of gross. Like
my hair.
He can never work in a restaurant or preparing food of any type because Ludicolo it would be in everything, huh?
I said Ludicolo does it.
Yeah, but he doesn't have hair everywhere.
Yes, he does.
He's like a pineapple.
In Detective Pikachu, he's like very fuzzy.
Yeah, pineapple fuzz. Okay, Grimmsnarl's hair works like
Impidimp.
Grimmsnarl's hair works like muscle fibers and helps enhance its strength. Grimmsnarl is able to move its hair and uses them to ensnare opponents in a tentacle-like fashion. Oh, so we're now getting into tentacle hair porn. By using its hair this way, Grimmsnarl is powerful enough to overwhelm Machamp. Ooh.
He's just looking for his, waifu.
When in Gynamax form, it creates a powerful drill with its leg hair. Huh. This drill can create large holes within Galar's terrain. Thanks to its increased strength, Gigantamax. Grimmsnarl can jump over the world's tallest building. Hey, Brett, what's the world's tallest building?
Probably that one in Saudi Arabia. Fuck if I know. Either that or it's in Shanghai or something.
Yeah. Burj Khalifa?
If you want, I'll look it up while you continue.
I already looked it up.
Oh, well, fuck me, Impidimp.
Yeah, because, Google has this thing where you, highlight something and you can right-click and then you search Google. It's pretty dang awesome. But
Great.
Google
Save
likes to
it for
fill
our
your...
tech podcast.
Okay.
Doesn't
Grimmsnarl and its pre-evolved form, Morgrim, are the only known Pokemon capable of using the move False Surrender. Aww. As well as the only Pokemon in addition to
That's the one where he is gonna blow you and then he stabs you to death.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, that's sad. It currently...
Sad for whom?
Oh,
Impidimp.
to currently learn Confide by leveling up. Okay, In addition, Grimmsnarl is the only Pokemon capable of using the move Spirit Break in exclusive G-Max move, G-Max News.
Impidimp.
Impidimp. What else do I read? Trivia? Or are we good?
You can go to trivia. We're on Bulbapedia. Thank God.
Oh.
Somebody did all the hard lifting for us.
Let's just read the origin. I don't want to do the trivia.
Impidimp. Yeah, I mean, if it's repeated, we don't do it. Let's see. Lastly,
it may be inspired by the Boogeyman, Bugbear, or Coco, fictional creatures created throughout the European cultures to frighten children that do not want to sleep or stay quiet. In addition, it resembles depictions of Grendel, a giant monster from the Old English poem Beowulf, described as creature of darkness and known for his immense strength. That was pretty interesting.
Impotent.
So I'm not going to say anything bad about him because, when you're laying in bed and it's dark and you get a little too hot and you want to kind of hang your leg over the side of the bed, but then there's something in the back of your mind that says, oh, something's going to reach out from underneath the bed and grab my leg, even though, nothing's there. This is what I expect that guy to be.
Okay. So he's basically like the nerd you picked on in school, and then he grew up and he hyper overcompensated for it, became a huge bodybuilder dude, and now you're too afraid to talk shit to him and to his face at the 10-year anniversary.
I don't think I picked on anybody. I got picked on.
You pick on me all the time.
Well, that's different.
Impidimp.
Okay, so that was fun. I added
Yup.
Gigantamax. Gigantamax.
You'll say it correctly soon. I have faith in you.
Gigantamax. There we go.
Hey, Impidimp. That's pretty good.
I had to use my...
Brain?
What are those things called? No, where... Syllables. Use the syllables.
Impidimp?
Is anybody still listening to us? Oh, he is purple, though. His Pokédex color is purple. Purple is, literally my favorite color ever.
Oh, so he's your favorite. Wonderful. So, hey, we're still doing in the midst of our charity drive for Best Friends Animal Society. They are a organization dedicated to ending kill shelters by 2025. Links in the description. You can throw us a buck. You can give us a like, give us a share. Anything and everything helps. Helps.
And you better, because Grimmsnarl will come and get you.
Sure. I'm ending the campaign at the end of this month, July. So get it in, folks. And anything that you purchase from the combined After Darkrai / Let's Die store, link in description, I will take our earnings from that, double them, and send that money to them as well. So get it in. I know we had a new design for shirts, but it got flagged because it I drew a picture of a crying Cubone that said "Hi Mom," and it got flagged for having Cubone. Yet our Darkrai shirts are still available.
What t-shirt shop do you sell those on?
You putting me on the spot for our own show.
Not Redbubble, is it?
No, God, no. We used to do Redbubble, but no longer.
We're still here. I'm just Googling.
TeePublic.
TeePublic. Okay, cool.
TeePublic. TeePublic.com/user/Team Cyanide. TeamCyanide, which is an outdated moniker that we no longer use, but totally cool. Whatever.
How do you
It's still
spell cyanide again? Go
you
slower.
can
Never mind. I got it.
A function where you right click on something and get things like it.
And then the pod dog is on there. Miss
That's
Tun
us.
Tun. She's the best.
We are the pod dog is our combined effort since we have multiple podcasts. And
what the heckin' shirt is.
Yep.
Quite
what the
literally
heckin'
my
great.
favorite. What the
Anyway, getting totally super sidetracked.
Yep.
We will, from Pod Dog, we are not a podcast network. We are independent. It's just kind of a banner where if you follow that account, you could be updated on all the shows. And by the end of the year, at least one more show is going to come out. There's 2 or 3 in the works. Don't know if they will. They can't all make it. But
we like dags, so
I want to make them work. We'll see. So, yeah. So subscribe, rate, review. I'm telling you to do the thing that nobody ever does. It helps the show. Sincerely. Shout out to Rahaze683. You're a cool person, and we appreciate you, dear listener. You are being highlighted right now.
You are, man. Thank you, or woman, person. Thank you for being awesome.
I know it's Rahaze, but I just want to say Rahaze. Like Rahaze. Rahaze.
Duhas mesh.
Oh, that's where I'm getting that from.
Yes.
My reference brain works, Impidimp. Yeah, that's all. We'll see you again here in 2 weeks. We'll be back with a show just like we normally do. I think
it may be more organized. It may not. We don't care.
Probably not.
I live for the disorganization. That is.
It's my dream someday that we do every week. So.
What? Disorganized?
No, this show. Good God. Are we having 2 separate conversations with one another?
I think so. My ADD brain isn't keeping up. Sorries.
Impidimp. It's been a while since we've had an episode where it was just me and you, so I think maybe that's what's throwing us off.
It could be. Yeah, it's been... Oh, shit. I forgot to add. Morgrim looks like his favorite band is Nickelback.
No, it does not. It looks like his favorite band is like My Chemical Romance.
Oh, shit. I like them. Fuck off.
Oh, you fucking emo kid.
I know. Emo.
Oh, speaking of bad music, we have to come up with a bad song for Impidimp, Morgrim, and or Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl?
Well, I like the whole Scatman thing, and I think you could take it from here.
We already did that.
You got something? You got something?
No, I think you got something.
I don't, actually.
You were singing a song before we started recording.
Oh, fuck. I don't see nothing wrong with a little Impidimp and Morgrim. I was trying to think of, like, what his attack was, but I already fucking forgot. I don't see nothing wrong with a
Yeah.
little pickpocket action.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jump on it. Let's do it. Ride it and butt down. Mama Grim, baby. Grim Snorer. Jump on it. Jump on it. Let's do it. Ride it. This song should have been for Ponyta. All right. God
Aw.
damn.
Well, we could use
God
it again. That was good. That was good. Yay. Round of applause.
I hate my life.
Why?
Well, this is a show about eternal sadness, and we can't get any more sad than we are now.
I don't know. Well,
Uh,
crap. I don't have a therapy session for another 2 weeks. So, yeah, maybe it might be a little sad. Anyway, if you are feeling sad, go hug a kitten or a doggy and donate. Because you know what? Doing something nice for somebody else always instantly makes you feel better. So donate to our charity for the puppies and the kitties. And then if that doesn't work, go see a therapist.
Why not both?
Why not both?
You said you're basically saying empty your wallet until until you're happy. But
I
then when
didn't
you're
say,
not happy, then go to therapy.
dude, even like $10 would be a lot of help. Right?
So yeah, if you don't have anything else, I think we're done.
I think I'm done.
I hope to God that I'm done.
I hope everybody has a wonderful time. I don't know when this is going to come out, but stay good, wash your hands, wear a mask.
Yeah, do that thing. Nice to people. Yeah.
Anything new with you?
Well, real quick, I was just marking Impidimp off. Like I have, I'm creating in the process of making a giant list that I can just cross them out just for fun. I don't really need it. It's more for fun. We're never gonna finish this show.
Yeah. So I really hope that list is a continuous piece of paper that's like in a scroll. That would be awesome. You remember the old school like printer paper?
This is not entertaining for anybody. We should go.
Okay. I was entertained. So, after Count Chocula, more Grims in your cereal.
Darkrai will come and his orange he'll peel for you. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Jesus God.